pretty sure everybody who's in the server who wanted to come watch is already here. But we'll put it there anyway. Ba-ba-da! And... okay. Let's go! Library. I have the game already installed, so this isn't one of those streams where I sit here and we have to wait for it to install before I play it. Let's set this. Bug Fables. Okay, so it's a black screen at the moment, and it's full screen, so I can't see the chat. But you should be able to see the game, presumably. I'm gonna have to set it into a window as soon as it lets me. Oh, it put itself into a window for me. Well, thank you. Well, that's convenient. Must have known that it was being streamed or something. Why is that's a little bit of a low resolution. Let's turn on VSync, please. There we go. Okay. Game's very quiet. Okay, that's better. Now I can see the chat. So my first impressions of this game is that I really am not a fan of the art style. I think it's pretty ugly. Oh my god, this is the exact same font that Pizza Time Explosion uses. It's called Bubblegum Sans. And, well, it's a free font, so... They picked the exact same font that I picked for Pizza Time Explosion. That's really something. Bug Time Explosion. I totally recognize this font. Because I recognized immediately because of the O's have that little swirl. Is that a picture of Bubble Butt Sands? I want to know about that. Bulgaria. Where many adventurous bugs gather. Also, is the stream title and everything? Did that get set properly? I just set it again, just to make sure. Although, it wasn't always that way. Lured by the promise of riches and lush fields, a young queen visited these lands many moons ago. Stream title is... FlutterBug? Like, well, I set it to starting Bug Fables. Together with her daughters and fellow ant servants, she'd established Bulgaria's modest first settlement. Her people were happy, the ant kingdom flourished, and yet the queen's dream had still not been fulfilled. For she had heard of an ancient people who safeguarded a treasure of unbelievable power. It was none other than... the everlasting sapling, a plant which would grant unending youth and strength to any who ate even one of its leaves. She searched and searched and searched. Alas, she never found it. She entrusted her dream to the princess before falling into a hard-earned sleep. Determined to succeed where her mother did not, the new queen rallied the people together under her cause. Opening the doors of the kingdom to bugs of all shapes and kinds, she attracted ambitious and skilled adventurers. Her decree was loud and clear: find me the everlasting sapling, you shall know wealth like no other bug ever has. This is just the plot to Borderlands. But bugs. With this, the Explorers Association was founded, with its many members searching across the kingdom for clues and treasure. So rather than being vault hunters, they're leaf hunters. I've already forgotten what it was called. The sapling. Even though to this day the sapling has not been found, but every bug dreams of one day claiming it for themselves. At least those were the stories I was told in my land. Yeah, the art style, pun not intended, is really going to bug me, I think. I don't like how this game looks. I'll try to ignore those feelings about that, but we'll see. If I enjoy playing the game, then I can probably get over not really liking how it looks, but if I don't like playing it much either, then the graphics are really going to drag it down. Despite many unfortunate incidents, tales of your people helped me keep my adventuring spirit alive. Rest assured, Kabu, they are not mere legends, but real history. This Explorers Association and all the explorers who risk their wings for glory are proof of that. Then, Sir Mackie, would you consider my earlier offer? Kabu, I respect your passion, but I take missions of the highest danger. An unproven warrior is not fit to accompany my team. What especially about the art style do I not like? I just don't like how it's drawn, I guess. Like I said, it bugs me. I don't like the line style, I guess. Or the colors terribly much. I bested many hardships in the north. It's kind of hard to say on things like that. Sometimes you just look at something and you just don't like it, you know? Or so you say. Your knowledge of our culture and your passion for exploring are as true as my blade's edge, Kabu. Oh, I love Borderlands so much. That's one of my favorite games ever. But I would ask you not to press the issue. This is not the place to cause a scene. What? Care to say that again? As I said, we cannot allow children to explore, much less snake-mouthed den. I'm not a kid! So much for that. Would you accompany me, Kabu? It is my duty to investigate. Well, if you insist. Use up, down, left, and right to move around. Press A to jump or talk to people. Analog stick also works. And this is the bug you have to play as? I didn't want to play as this bug. Oh, Maki, he's getting ready to serve justice. No, he's just gonna cause a scene again, like always. This sort of thing occurs frequently? Hey, didn't Maki ask for you? Don't make him wait, or I'll make you pay. Jen, you're embarrassing me. You're not the head of his fangirl club. Yes, I am. I'm just going to walk right out of this one. Be the bee instead. A bit desaturated for you? I don't like the character designs either. I don't like the character designs, I don't like how they're drawn. I don't really care for any of this style. Greetings, Explorer. What do you want? You shouldn't keep Mackie waiting. He's right, why am I up here? Would you mind coming back a bit later? Look at all this darn paperwork. I shouldn't disrupt his work. I don't like to be a complainer, though, so... we'll see. I don't want to dislike this game. And it feels... like... shallow to dislike it purely because of not liking how it looks, so... we'll stick through it. Ethel, B, lower your voices. What is the matter? This guy's calling me a kid, says I can't explore. Shouting isn't going to change the rules, you child. Shut it, it's not about age, it's about skill. I'm V, the best explorer the Hive has ever seen. I'm not some random bee. An explorer bee? Yeah, got a problem? Saying bees can't explore? Expected honey and paint? Didn't say that, but... Silence, please. This guild of ours is no place for petty squabbles. Be the bee you've always wanted to see in this world. Look, I can't just give a permit to some bee, much less without a partner. Teams should be a duo of explorers, you know. I'm worth like 4 bees, okay? Hey, V. What do you want? Why don't we join forces? We both wish for a permit, yet lack a companion. What, do I look that desperate? I don't even know you. I have a promise I must keep, and for that I must explore. How bad could it be? Well, it can't be worse than having to stay put. Deal. Wait, you two are just crazy. You won't last a second at Snake Mouth. I'll prove you wrong. Worth 4 Bs. No. You've heard of 2B, get ready for 4B. You are both most likely mere novices ruled by your strong emotions. I have no doubt that if you left today, you would return inside a bag. Sir Mackie, although you outrank me in spades, you shouldn't underestimate me. A potato chip bag. I went through quite a bit to get here. Yeah, bugs like you that look down on others are really annoying. Very well, I shall test your resolve. Test us, huh? Who named you king of this joint? The Ant Queen herself, for she has knighted me as her royal blade. Not again. Accept your challenge, V. Get ready. Wet your own horn. I was born ready. V, our opponent is no amateur. Would you like to review some combat tips? Sure, I don't know how this game works. Hit me up. Maybe I'll even learn something. Listen then, we can both perform one action per round, be it attacking, using an item, etc. We can power up our attacks by performing commands unique to each move. Watch this. If I hold down long enough, I can power up my horn strike. Holding a button? Lame. Look at this. If I press A at the right time, I can power up my beamerang. A beamerang? So this is like classic Paper Mario, which I've never played. See, we're doing great. Don't let your guard down, V. After a turn ends, the enemy's next. I know, if I press A at the right time... Pressing A a bit before an enemy hits you reduces damage received. Perfect timing, you'll reduce even more damage. Ow, what the heck? You trying to kill us or something? If you can't handle that much, you should surrender. Go home and guard Honey with your silly toy. Toy? Arg, now I'm mad! We should pay him back tenfold. It's time to use a skill. They're just like attacks, but you select them from the yellow flower. Can't believe it's classic Paper Mario now. It used to be real Paper Mario. Paper Mario will be real in 19 seconds. Skills require us to use our toilet paper. Teamwork points, though, so watch out for how many we have left. We should patch your wounds too, using items from the blue flower. Toggle between commands using left and right. Skills. Tornado toss. Tosses a beamerang in a circular motion. Taunt. Taunts enemies, making them focus attacking on Kabu for this turn. Yeah, I do not like the way that this game is presented at all. I'm really disliking the look of this game. It's really ugly. Such skill with the blade. You pass. What? You performed well enough. I could feel your desire to see the world through your attacks. I'm no one to keep you from your explorer permit. Etel, you may grant it to them. I get no say in this, huh? But Mackie is the Queen's blade. Here, you can have it. Ta-da! I did it. Snakemouth Den is going to be all mine. All the riches, all the glory. Snakemouth Den, it lies to the west of the Association, a simple path, although filled with danger. There is much treasure to be found, but its jaws have claimed many. Treasure, huh? Mackie! Seriously, brother, how long are you going to keep me waiting? Thick. A thick ant. A thickant. My apologies, Kina. V, Kabu, I must be going now. As you can see, duty calls me. May you succeed in your mission. What a weird bunch. I thought that said something else. What a weird... He ended up causing quite the scene himself, that fighting prowess. How many years must he have trained? So, I'm V, I guess. From the hive near the big tree. Oh, I'm Kabu. I moved in just 1 moon ago from the north. Cool. Indeed. Sir Mackie said Snakemouth is to the west, right? Should we get moving? Right, yeah, let's go right away. Don't fall behind, okay? Hey, wait, you two. Something wrong? You know what the goal of the Snake Mouth expedition is, right? Yeah. Alright, I hope you can find the ancient artifact the Queen is after. Good luck out there. Thank you, we will be back soon, I promise. Wait, what, Biss? Why have you said my name? A dysfunctional trio. I can't believe this uses the same font as Pizza Time. Explosion. Change the party leader by pressing X. You can check your inventory, stats, and other things by pressing Start. Although that button doesn't look like that on my controller. There, we'll be the bee. I prefer to be the bee. Phew, finally done. Sometimes work just doesn't stop coming. Okay, who are you again? Excuse you, I'm Artis, and I keep this place running. I really don't understand why this has the whole paper aesthetic. Like, what does that have to do with anything in this? Yeah. That's what I do, Biss. You gonna stop me? You gonna stop me? Oh, thank you for all your hard work. Yeah, thanks. So you two faced Mackie, huh? Bet you found it a tad too easy? You know it. I see you a lot like challenge. One sec, I have this one thing, please take it. Hard mode medal? Boosts enemy strength but gives you more XP and rewards. In medal, these artifacts help you by giving different effects. To equip medals, go into the pause menu by pressing start and select medal and stats. Once there, you can equip medals to different party members using left and right to switch who you are equipping to. Medals cost MP to equip, be sure to check how much you have left. What did paper have to do with the original Paper Mario? Not much, just a storybook aesthetic. Yeah, but in this case, it feels like even less, like, it just feels like it's, like, just ripping off Paper Mario, like, like, just doing everything exactly like it did is like, why? What is this, a medal? Let's... Well, I mean, there's the whole, like, little paper rustling sound effects, like, especially when the, like, the front of the building opened up like that. And the risk, the higher the reward, as they say. If you defeat any powerful enemies while wearing it, come see me, alright? I won't say no to free stuff, you've got a deal. Thank you for entrusting us with it. Take care, Artis. Safe exploring, folks. Remember to check in every now and then. Oh, this is what's it called? Those mantises that are the orchid. He's an orchid mantis, which I learned about from Animal Crossing, and then watched a video on YouTube of somebody who had a real one as a pet. Coincidentally. Rustling of leaves. Oh, this game is incredibly ugly. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, chat. I really don't like looking at this game. Something about it is really off-putting to me. I wish I could, like, articulate more why I don't like it, but I think it's fair enough that I just don't like it. I don't like how the background moves, for one thing. It's off-putting. So west is where we're supposed to go. Yeah, the colors could be better, for one thing. If you're not really into it, that's fair. Not much you can do with it. Yeah, I guess so. Well, I mean, we'll see how much I like actually playing the game. If the game is fun to play, then I can look past the graphics, as I was mentioning earlier. I'm not that, like... like, they don't... The game looking ugly doesn't mean that much to me that I will, like, totally, like, throw out the game because I don't like to look at it, you know? The path ahead leads to Snakemouth Den. Currently only licensed exploration teams can pass. Do you have a permit? Yes. Alright, this checks out. I'll open up the gate. Safe travels, explorers. There we go. Yeah, why is the background like that? That's weird. Oh, you can't jump on enemies, huh? That was terrible. That was good, though. Oh, EXP is exploration points. The bee is sad because the bee has low health. Oops, I forgot you're supposed to hold down. Oh, that's fine. Probably have healing items, right? Crunchy leaf. No, we don't, but I'm sure we'll get more later. Hey, like attacking up close? Annoyed when an enemy is out of reach? Ask a friend who can fly or toss something at it to bring it down. Press X to switch positions in battle and attack. The music so far is a little lackluster as well. Like, it's okay, like I don't hate it, it's just a little unmemorable. I mean, I don't want to be like super critical about like a passion project like this, because obviously this is like a little indie game. So I feel bad if I'm too critical, but just letting you know how I feel about it, I guess. Just personal opinion. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you like the game is definitely bad, you know, like, because it's not. Just maybe not my thing. Boom. You know, this is only the second ever just RPG I've ever played on stream. I mean, I guess you could count Nier Automata. But that was more like, what's the word? That was more akin to Xenoblade. But I mean, I guess they're both RPGs, but you know what I mean, like turn-based. That's what I'm trying to say. This and Undertale are the only ones that I've played on stream. The gameplay is very Mario RPG for sure. They got that down. I can't fault that. I don't know what you do with those fruits. Are those money, maybe? Is that what we have instead of coins? Hold on one sec. I want to see what you've sent, Biss. Oh, saturation increased. This is a little better. I think more would have to be done. But I see what you're getting at. About the colors. Excuse me, bug of old complexion. Is everything alright? Hey Kabu, we're supposed to be adventuring. Snakemouth Den? Endless riches? Sorry V, I cannot ignore an old bug in distress. First of all, name's Chuck, and I bet I'm younger than both of you. But if you gotta know... I'm almost done arranging my cozy rest space for travelers for going to Snakemouth Den. I just can't pull out this darn weed. You call this cozy? Chuck, Snakemouth Den is more dangerous than rain on a wedding day. Shouldn't you be warning travelers? Look, will you help me out or not? I'm not doing any pulling, at least not for free. Watch this, V. If I press B near small bushes or rocks... Whoa, nice. Something like this is no match for my horn. I'll be. You actually helped me. This made my week. You've got a reward ready, right? But V, helping others is already its own reward, and you didn't do anything. It's really, really not. Oh, no worries. Helpful bugs deserve gratitude. I ain't got much, but please take this. 10 berries. Berries! So many berries! Use them to buy something nice later, alright? Thank you, we surely will. We'll be going now. Make sure to warn others of the danger. If you're near something that can be interacted with the horn, an exclamation point will show up over the party leader's head. We'll do it. A honey drop. Yes, so I guess we're forced to play as him now. There we go. There's really no benefit to having the bee in front, is there? At least not currently. Want to know more about the enemies you're fighting? Don't forget you can spy using the strategies menu during battle. Keep pressing X. X is a more natural button to use for interacting with things, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. Oh! I blocked. Makes you happy but also fat. Oh, you have to like... Oh, he's about to die. Oh, I see, you have to hit all times. Unbelievable. Berries are nice and all, but we need healing. There we go. What was I just saying? Still dying, but not as much now. This is it, Snake Mouth Den. Doesn't look that scary, you know? According to rumors I have heard, it is the grave of 1,000 explorers. Having ended countless journeys, many a song have been written about its dangers. But for real? Its interior must be absolutely riddled with monsters and death traps, so we must be extremely cautious. Geez, way to sell it for me, Kabu. But the higher the danger, the better the treasure. It's true that the artifact is likely to be inside. But are simple riches worth such a risk to you? Stop trying to scare me off, let's get in there. I must make sure she stays safe. Boop. Bop. Beep beep. Boop boop. But these have nothing. Why do these all have nothing in them? Why would you tease me like that? What is this? Yes, please. Figured that was a save point. A crystal berry. You found a crystal berry. These are rare items sought by collectors around the world. Maybe someone will trade them for rare goodies somewhere. You can check how many you have in the pause menu. Cool. An interesting duo characterization-wise. This music sounds so similar to something else. Where have I heard that tune before? There's much more light here. This room must be quite near the cracked ceiling. What a surprisingly cozy entrance. Hey, Kabu, do you really have to comment on every small thing? I'm sorry. Hey, don't look so sad, or how about this? If I want to know more about where we are, or about something or someone near us, I'll just tap select. Sounds good? Very well, I will make sure to have information at hand for when you do. Cool, now let's keep going. Whoa! Super! Let's do tornado toss. Unbelievable! Spiky woodlouse. Some enemies have defense, which reduces the power of your attacks. Sharp horns ignore some defense, and you can even flip certain enemies, negating defense entirely. No, you don't have a flutter either. The bee can't fly. How about that? Sharp roly-poly, roly-boy, spherical. All used entirely different words. The bridge seems to be out. How are we going to cross? Well, that's it. Game over. Let's go back. Wait, V, hold on. It's too soon to give up. There must be a way. I was kidding, you know. Look over there. It's one of those ancient switches. We just need to hit it. If you can just fly over to it, right? That's too much effort. I've got a better plan. Oh, is that how we're explaining that she doesn't fly? Oh, flying's too much work. I can't do that. Wow. Well done, V. I wasn't expecting you to do that. Yeah, of course. Just as planned. Let's continue. I'm glad to have a reliable partner. Super reliable. Can't quite reach that. Not bothering his powerful characterization. Seems to be broken. Oh, fine. Fine and dandy. Oh. Oh. Ooh. That was good. These enemies really don't have a lot of health, do they? I think the game looks a little bit too flat, I think. That's the bizarre thing about when OBS reconnects, is that it always takes exactly 3 tries. I've no clue why. Always takes exactly 3 tries to reconnect. It doesn't make any sense. We already lost one of ours to this wretched place. Curses, this coziness was an illusion. Our path won't be easy, that much is for sure. No place full of treasure has ever been safe. So many have fallen looking for riches. Let's find the treasure quickly so no one else ventures in here. I will do this for them. Boy, every time. You've got a weird feeling this game will probably end up getting better as it goes along. It has made front to back aura. Why isn't that how things usually are made? You start at the beginning and then go to the end. What? What are you talking about? That's how I've always made things. What in the world are you talking about? How I don't understand how you would make it otherwise. There you go. Yeah, well, if I don't start there, then how do I know where I'm going? A mushroom? What? We did all this for that? Seriously? Wasn't even a rare item. Heck, it wasn't even a rare mushroom. Who designed this place? I will sting them in the face. I'll tear the place down. Come now, V. Unfortunate as it may be, let's pick up and start looking again. And a mushroom. I don't design anything ahead of time. I just start working and then see where it goes. I come up with things as I go along. Like zombie mode and Pizza Time Explosion, I had that... The idea for that came up just randomly along the way. Like, the ideas for most of the stuff that's in Pizza Time Explosion, just I came up with as I was going. Almost none of the stuff that's in that game was planned out from the beginning. The game that I have the most planned out of any of my game ideas at the moment is Gray Area. Yeah, Pizza Time Explosion I came up with because, yeah, I came up with the name and then decided what kind of a game it would be after that. Yeah! Phew, that was close. Now you fly. Kabu, are you okay? I guess he is. This is the perfect time to go home. I don't like the look of that place. But I'm his reliable teammate. I'm going to regret this. That's how Super Kiss the Princess happened too. That was a name first. And then I tried to figure out what kind of a game that would be. No rush, I can wait. Oof, I am lucky this mushroom broke my fall. And Gray Area started that way too, actually. It was a name that popped into my head, and then I was like, okay, what kind of a game would be called Gray Area? Lucky this mushroom broke my fall. I would have carried you, but you seem really heavy. I assure you I'm lighter than I seem. Anyways, this place is really creepy. I must agree, and there doesn't seem to be a way back up for me. We will have to look around. I don't like being beholden to something like that, though, because my ideas are so, like, loose. And, like, the design document would end up probably basically being entirely thrown out. And I would just do something else, probably. Because my ideas that I have at the beginning is not how the game ends up in the end, so... There we go. Because, like, my first ideas are usually not my best. And it usually comes together, like, as it goes along. My methods sound like jokes, but then I actually make games. Oh. Yeah, this game is on the Switch. Cat. Biss got it to me. Biss gave it to me on Steam, though, so that's where I'm playing it. Is that a moth? By the Queen, what a terrible fate. A moment of silence and solidarity for a fallen explorer. Wait, he's alive! Quick, we must free him. Okay, well, yeah, and then I was just explaining why I don't do it that way, I think. Okay, I'm just going to see if the beamerang can cut through web. I'll make sure there are no other... V, watch out! Whoa. Wow, that was an animation! A spider! It roar. How could a beast so huge sneak up on us? Kabu, we've got to run. Treasure ain't worth this. It's not that. We can't abandon this poor moth to his fate. Slide. V, wait! Curses! This has to be some cruel irony. However, I can't give up, even if I'm alone. Oh no, it's a Spodinus, Biss says. Bite. This is my only attack and it does nothing. I have no other options here. It is stronger than it looks. Crud, it's too high up. If only V was here. Must I really sit here and do nothing? Probably should wait until I'm poisoned. Spider has no time for idle chit-chat. It's too much by myself, after all. After all. Everyone, I failed. You wasted your hopes on me. V? Look, by the holy jaws of the Queen, V, you left me to my fate. You are vile. Hey, I was going to apologize, and I came back, right? You pushed me away from the web, and I still left, so I will probably scold you later. The situation is dire, but I've got a plan. We will attack the web holding the moth while battling the spider. And we bail when we free him? Precisely, except we'll run together this time, without leaving anyone behind. I apologized already! Vile V. Here it comes, let's do this. Web. Spider. Oh, so we still can't damage it. Do we just have to block it, I guess? Should have paid more attention to what they're saying. I think he said both of them attack the web. Remember the plan. We must attack the web holding the moth captive. Alright, we did it. We have saved a moth. Begone, wretched beast. Kabu, I'm done here. Well done. Let's get out of here. Which is better, Kabu from this game or Kabu from Kirby? Leave us alone already, monster! You like the way the spider scuttles around? Gee, glad it's too fat to come in here. Kabu, sorry for running away. Sigh, very well, you are forgiven, V. It was understandable. Took you long enough, most people would be crying at getting rescued. Cough, cough. Let's turn over a new leaf, V. This moth is our priority. You're awake! What the? Hey, you okay? You hit your head? This moth be speaking in an ancient tongue? Perhaps he is of the fabled tribes lurking underground. No, we can speak Bugnish. Bugnish? Do you need like a minute? No. We are fine now. Thank goodness, you had us quite worried. Where are we? Where's the spider? Right, let's get you up to speed. He speaks in Key Smash. Truly, it seems we owe our life to you, V. Seriously? No big deal, it sucks that we're trapped though. Were you looking for treasure as well, alongside fellow explorers, or what's your name? Leaf is fine, and somewhat. A scouting mission, in fact. You've got some luck to be alive. Did you learn anything scouting about the artifact? Artifact? If it is here, it is probably ahead. If we work together, we will surely find both it and the exit. We have little choice. We will accompany you. Can you fight? Not really part of scouting. Seriously? You came into this place without knowing how to fight? Make sure to stay behind us so we can protect you. How reassuring. Okay, we spent too much time here. Let's look for the exit. Wait. Something the matter? This crystal. It's an ancient artifact, although it's too heavy to carry. It's used to record where people have walked through. Since this one is yellow, it will heal your HP and toilet paper too. Try smacking it sometime. Alright, now let's depart for real. Yes. I'm gonna play for this a little bit longer. What a weird tablet. It's written in an even weirder language. It seems to be an ancient script. These letters look familiar to us. We should be able to decipher it. Let us check it again. You can switch your party order during a battle using the strategy flower. Whoever is in front receives a bonus to attacking power. In return, said person is targeted more often by enemies. You can't switch if someone has exhausted all their turns. Okay. I think we'll play until the next save point. Zombient? Oh, it's the fungus thing. Like real life. The mind control fungus. We're about to level up for the first time. Cordyceps, yep. Cordyceps. The ant fungus is in JoJo at the moment. It's horrifying you. There we go. Yeah, Ash watches the stream from the shower. He watches as he washes. Ta-da! Rank up! Pick a stat boost for the new rank. Probably should be health, considering how we've been dealing with that. You found a honey drop. Ta-da! I'm good at blocking those ones. I think the music's okay. I don't really feel one way or the other about it. It's okay. Mushroom. Crystalberry. It's a little grating for you? Some OSTs grate on me too. Usually it's chiptune ones though that I find grating. So at least this one's not chiptune, so it's not grating for me. I guess there's a little bit of chiptune in there, but pressing B in the battle allows you to change who is currently acting without changing the party order. Each party member has different ways of attacking and different reaches for their attacks and skills. Find who is currently acting to not waste actions on the wrong enemy. I'm doing too much reading aloud, and it's making it hard for me to absorb what I'm reading. I'm using too much of my brain. So most of this is just going in one ear and out the other for me. I'm doing my best to try and pay attention and also read it aloud for you, but... I don't think I'm absorbing much of the dialogue in this game because I'm streaming it and having to read it all aloud. Maybe that's one of the reasons why Undertale went the way it did, was because I had to read it all out loud. I'll eat a crunchy leaf. Super! Bye-bye! There we go. Oh, I bet the boomerang would work for that. And you could grab it. The beamerang, I mean. There we go. That works. What compression level am I using with OBS? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that setting. Or where that setting would be. Probably one of those settings that it's set automatically for me. It's sometimes 7 megabytes per second. Sometimes I get up to 7. Hitting an enemy outside a battle will stun it for a short amount of time. Entering a battle while an enemy is stunned grants 1 more action to the party leader. That's what I just did. There we go. I just let it stream at the highest bitrate that it can manage. At any time, at any moment. Nice work, everyone. Leaf, watch out! Wait, he does know how to fight. What the heck? For the great ancestors. What kind of sorcery is that? We are unsure. This is new. You just expect us to believe that? We mean it. It's the truth. Managing no common feat. There are less than 10 known sorcerers in history. You're not some criminal with a huge bounty, are you? You seriously believe that? We will talk later. I take it you can fight now? We'll try. Wait, everyone. Now that we're a trio, let me share a useful technique. With turn relay, picked up from the colorful flower, one of us can lend our turn to another. How is that useful? It sounds tedious. Well, for example, we could let V attack twice to knock down flying enemies. You should let me attack 3 times. I'll take them all on. You shouldn't abuse it like that, though. The exhaustion will reduce your attack power by 1 every time you act in a round. Fine. Well, it sounds mildly useful. We'll try it out. Now, on your guard. Oh, I see. There we go. That's cool. X. Oh, I see. Enemies that aren't bugs, that's new. Oh. Goodness, that magic isn't a joke. If I compressed it, it would lose quality though, wouldn't it? It would look chungy. Like, where even is stream output? Video bitrate. Streaming video bitrate will be set. The streaming video bitrate will be set to 6,000, which is the upper limit for the current streaming service. If you're sure you want to go above 6,000, enable advanced encoder options and uncheck enforce streaming service bitrate limits. I don't know how I would there's no compression settings, there's just a bitrate setting. Would lowering the bit, like, all I could do is lower the bitrate. I don't. There's no setting for that. Stin is hiding more secrets than I first thought. Everything's just too suspicious. I don't believe Leaf yet. We're telling the truth. If we had ice magic, that accursed spider wouldn't have caught us. I say, let's focus on getting out alive. Or I say, let's focus on getting out alive. We can collect our thoughts when we're safe. Very well. If you need us to freeze anything, press B while we are leading. Guess it's fine. Now onward. I can almost smell the treasure. Frozen enemies can't be stunned, but can be climbed on or used to hold switches. An aphid egg. Egg from a happily raised aphid. Make sure to eat it before it hatches. Is there a save point soon? Eep! It's not funny, I am all soaked now. Sorry, V. Couldn't help it. It seems the ceiling's dripping. Why is there so much water in here? Under us, above us, it doesn't make sense. This is good though. What do you mean? If it's water, then it can be frozen. Impressive. If you can do that, it opens a lot of options for us. I bet I can push them with my horn as well. That's pretty cool, Leaf. Enemies, the water around us, even though they seem like obstacles, we can exploit them for our own benefit. Let's give your ice magic a try on all we can find. The craftsmanship on this statue is pretty good, compared to everything else at least. That it is. It's a shame this monument outlived its creators. Yeah, you only hear about roaches in folk tales nowadays. Pardon? When did the roaches disappear? A bit before I was born, I think. So pretty recently? Hey! It was indeed quite a recent event. No one knows for sure how or why, however. This is depressing talk. We should really find a way out. This can't be right. Ah, poop. Every RPG setting needs an ancient precursor, and today it's cockroaches. Ant. Blocked. B, please. You need bug puns? Oh, it's a different button sometimes. That's gonna really throw me off. I need a save point. I'm ready to be done streaming. Gotta use the ice. And a honey drop. There's a save point. Alright, well that's Bug Fables for now then. How do I get back to the main menu? That's not how. Guess you can't go back to the menu. We'll play this again next week. I mean, it's not a bad game. I'm willing to continue it. Guess we just close the game. And open it again so we can end the stream with the title screen in the background. Made with Unity. You have a feeling by the end it's going to be great, Biss? There. Bug Fables. The Everlasting Sapling. Yeah, that's Bables. It's interesting so far. The art style isn't like bugging me as much as I was worried it would. Like I still don't really like it, but it's like I'm getting used to it, I guess. It's like not bothering me as much. So there's that at least. Yeah, I keep saying it bugs me and I'm like, well, in this case that's just funny. But yeah. I think playing it will be okay. So yeah, I will definitely return to it next week. I guess it's time to buy the Wonderful 101 as well. Wonderful 101 remastered. And we'll play that next week too. So it'll be Bug Fables and Wonderful 101. Which Biss is going to be excited for. I know, at least. And tomorrow is Cassie Day. Because we got busy yesterday. So we weren't able to stream then. And we'll be doing Animal Crossing and Mario Maker. Buggerful 101. That'll have to be the stream title. And I'll have to poke around for compression settings for you, Alfie. I mean, I can always limit the bitrate to 5 megabytes per second instead of 6. Maybe like 5500 would be okay. I set it to 10,000 just so that, well, I mean, it can't possibly get to 10,000. So it was just so that it'll pick the highest it can manage. But I guess maybe we should limit it. But yeah, I don't think there's any further compression settings in that. And in Biss, we gotta figure out what we're doing on Sunday. We're finishing Sonic Rumble Blast 2. And then we'll have time for something else, because there's not a lot of that game left. So yeah. I will see you all again tomorrow. For Switch games. With Cassie. Hope you all enjoyed the stream today. It was good stuff. Play Microsoft Paint and draw butts? I mean, I'm sure we can do the optional stuff on a different stream. Like we can finish the main game on Sunday and play something else and then come back to it later. At least that's how I would want to do it. Yeah, thank you everybody. We finished a little Inferno when you started Bug Fables. Good stream today. Thank you everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.